little Foley for Under Dead Water scene in which the air turns to gelatin. So my first thought was to get a bucket of gelatin and to immerse this contact microphone in it, nicely loaned to me by my roommate Angeline. And I tried that, and it turns out that gelatin does not conduct sound very well. It didn't really make any sound at all. And when I tried to move the mic, it just made a lot of cellophane. I had to cover the mic with cellophane to protect it, so it just made a lot of cellophane noise. So I switched to my KSM 87 mic, covered that in cellophane, and I dipped it in and out of the jello. So we're going to record it going in. It's probably going to get a lot of cellophane crinkle, so I'm going to do this several ways. Let's try it this way first. How about slower? I'm going to try moving it around in the jello.
Here we are in Pro Tools. So I went through all the audio that we recorded for the gelatin effect, and I found one single little clip that I really like the sound of, and that's this. Now it's going to take some processing to make it sound right, but I'm going to do a quick fade here, a quick fade there. So let's try processing this to get it to sound right. So I'm going to go to the compressor. Let's try to get rid of some of those big peaks, the crackles, and just bring out the wetness. Nice quick attack time. Bring up the gain. All right, that's pretty nice. I'm getting a lot of that wetness in there. So let's go ahead and render that. First, we're going to copy it, and we're going to make a copy of back here to work on. Okay, in fact, let's make a couple of copies, just in case we decide to do more than one thing. Okay, so there it is. Okay, now let's EQ that. So I'm just going to go to the standard EQ here in Pro Tools, and I want to keep a lot of that low end if possible, may not quite as much as we have there. So let's just listen to this. I'm going to take out some of the high end. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the low pass filter, bring that in. Just a little bit, because I want to leave some of the high end in there, because I'm going to do a progressive effect on the filter to make it close up. Okay, here we go. Let's boost a little bit this. Yeah, right there. Okay, that's pretty cool. I think I'm going to try, there's a hum in there. Let's see if we can get rid of it with a high pass filter. Yeah, that minimizes it. Okay, there we go. Now there's our sound. Okay, so I'm going to copy that, go back to the track where the gelatin congeals.
Breathing.
Okay, so she says,
as my movement slowed to a stop, the air congealed into something like clear gelatin, and my breathing stopped completely.
So I want to put it right here where that effect stops.
And my breathing stopped completely.
But you see, the problem is we don't hear it there.
And my breathing stopped completely.
Okay, so we hear it at the beginning of that. I think what I want to do is I want to bring down that crazy, crazy rumbling. I think it's this track. Yeah, so I want to bring the volume down here. And I've got it coming way up at that end, but I don't think we need that quite so much. So let's try this.
And my breathing stopped completely.
Now let's look at the, I've got a low pass filter on the sound effects and ambience aux sends. So let's look at those. So here we have those set up on the sound effects aux and the ambience aux. I think that they're happening a little too slowly. I want to make them go a little faster. So let's look at this sound effect, this gelatin sound, and let's have it close up right near the end of that, like say around there. Let's see how this sounds.
And my breathing stopped completely.
I think I might take out her saying and my breathing stopped completely because I don't feel like we need it. Let's see.
Something like clear gelatin.
Yeah, I think I like that better.
Something like clear gelatin.
That's pretty awesome. I will tweak this a lot more probably before Wednesday, but that's the gist of it. Thanks for watching.